Napoleon. Batting fifth, Edgardo Bernard, number 25. Batting sixth, Elanio Mejia, number 11. Batting seventh, number 24, Joe Cardona. Batting eighth, number 33, Andres Holzer. Batting ninth, number 12, Andy Pena. And pitching today, number 23, Nathan Cutler. Now let's meet the starters for your Screaming Eagles. Leading off playing shortstop, number 7, Clifton Dempsey. Batting second, playing left field, number 12, Joey Allen. Batting third, your designated hitter, number 27, Torrey Jordan. Batting fourth, first baseman, number 75, Jordan Mills. Batting fifth and catching, number 5, Jose Mendoza. Batting sixth, playing third base, 00, Zach Driggers. Batting seventh, playing second base, number 6, Jack Krause. Batting eighth, playing right field, number 13, Dawson Rickett. Batting ninth, playing center field, number 1, Brandon Tamayo. Pitching today for your Screaming Eagles, number 23, Austin Shea. Ladies and gentlemen, I ask you to please rise now. Gentlemen, remove your caps for prayer, followed by the playing of the national anthem. Dear Lord, we want to thank you for this day. Thank you for this time that you've given these guys to come play the game they love. Lord, be with us in the stands, that we honor you in what we say and what we do. Be with the guys on the field that they do the same. Lord, keep everyone free from injury today, and Lord, you have a good day out here. In your name I pray. Amen. Once again on the mound for your Screaming Eagles today, senior number 23, Austin Shea.
Good afternoon and welcome to Toccoa Falls College. I'm Will Jones, voice of the Screaming Eagles, and we are coming to you live from Screaming Eagle Field here at TFC. Today, your Screaming Eagles are taking on the Bluefield College Rams in Game 2. Pitching today for your Screaming Eagles is going to be number 23, Austin Shea. Screaming Eagles are in the nice blue pinstripe uniforms, and Bluefield will be in their desert camo and American flag uniforms. Starting lineup for the Rams, number 4, Jordan Huntley, playing center field. Batting second, playing second, number 18, Carlos Torres. Batting third, playing third base, number 44, Ozzie Millett. Batting fourth, playing left field, number 38, Napoleon. Batting fifth, Bernard, number 25. He'll be the first baseman today. Number 11, batting sixth, is the designated hitter, Mejia. Number 24, batting 7th, is Cordona. He's catching, finished the lineup after the first pitch. And Shea delivers. Squares up to bunt, throw inside. First pitch came at 12:03. And we're on the way. This will be game 1 of 2 today, doubleheader. Second game will start right after this one. Strike called on the outside corner, 1-1. Batting 8th is going to be number 38, Holzer. He's playing right field today. And Pena will be the 9-hole. Shea had a great last home start here at TFC. Had 6 strikeouts, no walks. And he delivers outside. 3 balls and a strike here. Infield playing back a little bit. And here's the 3-1. Swung on and fouled straight back. Now it's full count. Shea trying to pitch himself after the first jam. Kraus is playing all the way on the grass right here at second base. Looking for something deep. Here's a payoff. Just missed outside, ball 4. An uncharacteristically open walk for Shea. That was Huntley. It's now on first base. Now second baseman Carlos Torres will be batting for the Rams. He's got a man on with no outs. A little bit of an open batting stance. Shea looks in, gets his sign, delivers. That one swung on and hit foul. Right field side. Today will be a doubleheader, so we play 7 innings on both games unless we go extra. And here's the 0-1. Upstairs, he went, strike 1. It's a great pitch right there by Austin. And here's the pitch, runner goes. Way high, throw down to second is high, and the steal will go to Huntley. So now man in scoring position, 1 ball, 2 strikes. No outs here in the first. Wind has settled down a little bit from yesterday, blowing out from home plate to center field. Swung on and fouled off the plate. Can go straight back. And we'll do 1-2 again. Shea trying to find a good rotation right here. Already in the stretch. And he delivers. Swung on and missed, strike 3. The throw down to first is in time, and Austin Shea has his first strikeout.
Now batting number 44, Ozzie Millet.
Great strike 3 pitch right there. Slider outside, got him to swing on it. And now Ozzie Millet will be up for the Rams. 1 down, man on second. First pitch to him, strike on the outer half. Had a lot of movement on it. And Shea steps off the mound, moves the runner back to second. Trying to keep base runners honest today. No one holding Huntley on. Kraus is just off. And here's the 0-1. Runner goes. Mendoza with a bad jump on that one. Didn't see that he was going until it was too late. Might have had him, but didn't see it in time. Now it's man on third with 1 out. A fly ball could score a run. And here's the 1-1 pitch. Just missed inside. A beautiful slider missed the corner. Two balls and a strike right here. Shea looks in, gets a sign, comes set, and delivers. Swung on one that was way high and outside. Looked like a two-seam fastball that got up. Fouled it back, and now it's 2-1. Or excuse me, 2-2. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on and fouled back, and now we're full count again. Already the second time today, Austin has been in a full count situation. Here's full count pitch. Swung on and popped up. First base side, out of play. Thought we may have had a play on that one, but it kept shifting foul and got over the fence. And we'll do full count again. Wide open stance for Millett. Hit that one on third base side. That stayed fair. It's going to score a run. Millett on his way to second. He's huffing it down there. Here comes the throw. Not in time. And a double will score the first run of the game. 1-0 Rams lead. Batting cleanup today is Napoleon.
Napoleon.
Napoleon gets in, corners his body toward first base. We saw this yesterday. He has more power in the torque. And here's the first pitch to him. Strike one on the outside corner. Shea delivers, swung on and hit to shortstop, picked up, throw to first in time. For the second out of the inning, runner advanced to third. Now with man on third, 2 outs.
Batting number 25, Edgardo Bernard.
Bernard up to bat. He's got a man 90 feet away. First pitch to him, hard hit into right field, and that's going to score another run. An RBI single for Bernard. Base hit after base hit makes it 2-0. Still 2 outs here in the first inning. Shea's trying to come back from 2 runs already. Throw over to first. And Bernard's back. Long first inning. Opening walk from Austin Shea. Struck out Torres. Mills hit a double. Hit a double, score a run. It's a strike right there. Napoleon grounded out to a 6-3 put out. Moved the runner to third. And the single by Bernard gets us where we are right now, 2-0. Strike 2. Slider fell out of the zone, got him to swing it air. He's just now behind 0-2. Shea looking for a second strikeout of the game. Big lead at first. Watch this one. Strike 3 called on the outside corner, and Shea gets out of the inning. 2 hits, no errors, and 2 runs scored, and your Screaming Eagles are coming up. Welcome back, Screaming Eagle fans, to the bottom of the first inning here. Leading off for the Screaming Eagles is number 7, Clifton Dempsey. Cutler will be the pitcher today. Watching him in warm-ups, he has a pretty good four-seam. First pitch is for strike 1. Four-seam looks pretty good. It's coming in pretty fast. His two-seam was moving a lot. He was having a little trouble with his curveball in practice, putting it into the dirt. Strike 2 called, and the first 2 pitches, what I was about to get to, his best pitch is the slider. It is moving like crazy today. And Dempsey already down 0-2, seen 2 sliders, one inside, one outside. Cutler shakes off 2 signs, maybe a third cutter. And that was missed high. Looks like another slider that was up. 1 ball and 2 strikes, 3 sliders thrown. This is one of the hardest pitches to hit as a righty. Popped up into right field. That'll come down in territory, but caught pretty easily by Holzer, and there's 1 out. Batting second today and playing left field is number 12, Joey Allen. And here's the pitch. Just missed outside with another slider. Here's the 1-0. Strike called, another slider. From the windup, shakes off the first time, likes the second one. There's the pitch. And that was a fastball outside. Couldn't get to fall. And now it's 3-0. Allen doing a good job to lay off things outside. Let's see if they go inside on this one. He did, and he made him pay for it. Hard hit ball into left field. That's going for the line. Allen around first, going to second. He'll have a stand-up double in the first inning.
Now batting designated here, number 27, Tory Jr.
Great at bat right there for Joey Allen. He saw 3 pitches outside, 2 sliders, and a four-seam. And then Cutler came inside with a four-seam fastball and made him pay for it. Now, Torrey Jordan, the DH for the Screaming Eagles, up to bat. 1 away from the stretch. Cutler, high fly ball, left field. That one has a chance. Going back at the wall. Gone! Torrey Jordan ties it up. First pitch Jordan sees, he belts to left field, right over the Weaver Auto Parts sign. And it's now a tie ball game. Jordan Mills up to bat, takes one low. Fans in the dugout getting into it right here. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Cutler delivers. And that one's going to miss high. Looked like a 2-seam that was running in. Here's the 2-0. Curveball inside. Can't find the strike zone all of a sudden. That's what happens when you get rattled with a 2-run shot. And here's the 3-0. Ball 4, and he lost him. Man on with 1 out for Jose Mendoza. The catcher for the Screaming Eagles. Number 5 gets into the batter's box and is ready to roll. Open stance. Corner toward third base. Looks like he's going to close it up on the swing. Big lead for Mills at first. Here's the pitch. inside, and a beautiful slider grabs the corner on the way over. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Runner goes. Check swing. Didn't go. Ball's in the dirt. And the steal goes to Mills. Give him a stolen base. Now man at second. 1-1 and 1 out. Runner in scoring position. Big breath for Cutler. Checks the bag. Comes to the plate. Scoring up to bunt. Bunts that one straight back. Hits the catcher in the shin guard. That's 1-2. Long look in, finally gets a sign, delivers. Swung that one outside, fouls it away. And Mendoza is now tied up, 1-2. Mendoza climbs back in the batter's box. Mills leads off at second base. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and popped up into right center field. Shading over and has the catch right there. Runner tags and goes to third, and Mills will get to third. So a deep fly ball by Mendoza moves the runner 90 feet up. Batting now, 0-0, the third baseman for the Screaming Eagles, Zach Driggers. 2 away here in the bottom of the first. Tie ball game, 2-2. With a runner 90 feet away looking for the go-ahead. Cutler comes set and delivers. Strike one called. Fastball inside, grab the corner. Outfield shifts over just a tad, but really playing straight up. Not a big shift for a left-handy. 0-1. That one's outside. 1 ball and a strike. Big first inning for both teams. Screaming Eagles grabbed the 2 runs that Shea coughed up. 2 chopper. Easy pick right there on first base. Took a weird hop at the last second, but they'll get it, but not before a 2-run shot by Torrey Jordan. 2-2's a score going to the top of the second. Leading off in the second inning is going to be Cardona. He's the catcher for the Rams. First pitch to him is swung on. Good outspeed pitch right there by Austin Shea. That's one to go back. 2-2 ball game here. An eventful first inning for both teams. Shea from the windup. Swung on and fouled back, and now he's got him 0-2. Cardona had a 1-for-3 game yesterday. Reached on an error and then reached on a strikeout drop. And just missed the outside corner. Great pitch right there by Shea. A great eye by Cardona to hold off on that. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swung on and popped up. That one's going to be first base side and out of play. Just behind the fastball of Austin Shea. He's got 2 strikeouts and a walk so far. Shea delivers. Fouled that one back. That was a great 1-2 pitch. High, maybe changeup, off speed. Got Cardona to swing a little awkwardly on it and just get a tad of it. From the windup and the pitch. Outside. About 52 degrees here in North Georgia. I was fouled back our way. I was coming straight for the camera. And now we're back to 2-2. And here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Beautiful breaking ball right there by Shea. Got Cardona swing on it. And that's strikeout number 3. Holzer up to bat. Number 38, hitting in the 8th spot. The right fielder for the Rams. Shea looks in and delivers. Hard hit ball into right field. That's going to get down for a single.
Next up, number 12, Andy Pena.
It's going to be Pena. He was 0 for 5 yesterday. Only base appearance was on a walk. Struck out a couple times and grounded out. Ground ball right here would be nice. Strike 1 called. Pena's hitting the 9 hole. Throw back to first. That was kind of close. Runner's back in time. Shea making this interesting. Another throw back to first. Runner goes back. Holzer having to slide a few times. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out here in the second. There's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Shea's getting into rhythm here in the second. Strike 2. Oh, almost had him. Barely got back in time. Strike 3 called. 2 away and almost got away in this inning. Now we're back to the top of the lineup. Jordan Huntley up to bat. First plate appearance back in the first. He walked on 5 pitches. Big lead over for Holzer. Strike 1 called. Shea really starting to deal right here. Mendoza almost threw Holzer out at first a second ago. Time called by the batter, looks like. He steps out. Shea was taking too much time for him. From the stretch. Big secondary lead. Pop that one up. And out of play. Almost hit the Chick-fil-A table. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. There's the pitch. Swung on and fouled right side over the bullpen into the creek. Austin Shea really dealing here. The second inning, 2-2 is the score. 4 hits for the Screaming Eagles, 2 for the Rams. Payoff. Check swing, strike 3. Shea strikes out the side and gets out of the inning unscathed. Going to the bottom of the second. 2-2's the score. We'll be back. Welcome back, Eagle Nation, to the bottom of the second inning. First pitch is to a ball to Jack Krause. Krause was 0 for 4 yesterday. That one's taken outside. He did reach on an error back in the 4th inning yesterday. He'll climb back in the batter's box. 2 balls, no strikes. Swung on and hit to second base. Pretty hot shot. Handled nicely. Throw to first in time. And there's one away.
Number 13, Dawson Rickett.
Out to bat now, number 13, Dawson Rickett, a right fielder for the Screaming Eagles. He climbs in. He was 1 for 2 yesterday, had a single, sacrifice fly, and walked twice. He looks at strike 1 on the outside half. Base is clean for him with 1 out here in the second. Here's the 0-1. That's low for a ball. Going pretty quickly right here. Cutler looks in, gets a sign from the windup. Swung on and hit into left field. Froze the left fielder for a second. He gets that one easy. Napoleon is the one that made the catch, and there's 2 outs. And now number 1, Brennan Tamayo, hit a 2-run home run yesterday to straightaway right field. Looking for another one right here. 2 outs, and that one's taken low. Second pitch is outside. Jumped out of the catcher's mitt. 2 balls, no strikes. This is game 2 of a 3-game set. Bluefield College is up 1-0 on us. They won yesterday 15-8. Kind of a sloppy game for both teams. 7 altogether errors, 4 for the Rams, 3 for the Screaming Eagles. 9 walks given up by TFC yesterday. Hard game to watch, a long one, 3 hours with all the walks. And now the 3-0 is inside, ball 4, and Tamayo has a base.
I never knew you were a pick.
Now batting, number 7, Clifton Dempsey.
Well, ball 4 will bring up Clifton Dempsey. 0 for 1 today, flew out to right field his first time up. Pretty long fly ball. And now he's got a man on with 2 outs. Cutler looks in, checks the bag. Tamayo with a pretty good lead. First pitch swinging, fouls that one off, third base side. And we're going to do a 1. Dempsey was 0 for 5 yesterday. Reached on an error late in the game. Other than that, not really much. Tamayo back to first. And Kettler will have the ball again. You can tell that the Rams are well disciplined by their coaches. On every throw back to the pitcher, someone is covering just in case. Shortstop will cover on a throw down from the pitcher. Runner goes. Hard hit ball into right field. And that one's going to be a bloop single. Going to third. That's going to be risky. Missed that one. Let's go all the way back. And Dempsey will roll into second. Single and an extra base.
Now batting number 12, Joey Allen.
That'll bring up Joey Allen. 1 for 1 today. Doubled back in the first inning, and that'd be great right here. Allen, that little bloop single. Tamayo took a big turn at second, tried to go third, and a bad throw from the right fielder. Makes it second and third with 2 outs, trying to get something going. Cutler looks in, delivers. Swung in a high fly ball, center field. That might get down, but it'll be caught up to by Huntley, looks like. And there's the inning. Well, we try to score, but nothing comes around. Still 2-2. We'll be back. Welcome back for the top of the 3rd inning. Shea's first pitch is in there for strike 1. Beautiful curveball Got Torres to flinch out of the box. As a hitter, that is embarrassing. Swung on and fouled back. That just shows how good Austin Shea's curveball was. Torres is 0 for 1 today. Austin struck him out back in the first. And that one was outside. There's the pitch. Outside. Two balls, two strikes here, and Shea delivers. Swung on and missed. Strike three. Throw down to first is in time, and Austin Shea has his 6th strikeout already. Jeez.
44, Ozzie Millet.
I had to count those. Only in the 3rd inning, 6 strikeouts for Shea. As Millet comes up. 1 for 1 day, has a double. Swung on that one, fouled it back. It was an RBI double, their first run scored. And here's the 0-1 to Millet. Outside, ball 1. First inning was pretty entertaining for both teams, and then both of them are in a stalemate now. Shea delivers to Millet, and that was low. Two balls and a strike, 1 out, no one on base here in the 3rd. Outfield playing a little deep. 2-1, hit into right field, having to come in pretty quickly, and making the catch is going to be Allen. 1 down. Excuse me, 2 down.
Batting number 28, Napoleon.
Napoleon up to bat, 0 for 1 today. Grounded out shortstop last time he was up, moved the runner to 3rd. That runner eventually scored. Two outs, there's the first pitch. Ooh, that almost grazed him on the way by. Barely missed Napoleon. And thankfully, he'll been there for a second pitch. Swing and a miss. Swung out of his shoes and ended up in the other batter's box. Austin Shea kind of making the Rams look a little untalented over here with these swings, but a beautiful pitch. You got to watch Napoleon, though. He can turn on one of these. 1-1 in the dirt. Two balls and a strike. Shea's going fast. Hard hit ball into right field. Right center field. And Napoleon's on. A lot of times when a pitcher makes a hitter swing like that, end up in the other batter's box, he's waiting for something.
Batting number 25, Eduardo Bernard.
Eduardo Bernard up to bat now. He's 1 for 1 today, an RBI single. Back in the 1st inning. Hit that one to right field. Two out, 1 on for Shea. Delivers. Runner goes. Throw down to second. No one was covering. Shortstop would jump over. Another stolen base for the Rams. One ball, no strikes. Man on second for Bernard. Here's the pitch. Fouled that one back. Out of play. Napoleon makes a long walk back to second base. Shea toes the mound, looks in. Didn't like the first sign he sees. Agrees on the second. and steps off the mound. One ball, one strike, 2 outs here in the third. And Shea delivers. Strike called on the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Shea looking for strikeout number 7 right here. 1-2. Fouled away. Shea trying to keep it contained right here. A ball, 2 strikes. And there's the pitch. Fouled that one off. Bernard is right behind the fastball with Shea. Big breath. Austin looks in, gets the sign, comes set, checks the bag, and comes to the plate. Outside. Good at bat right here for Bernard. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Bernard waits his pitch in the left-handed batter's box. And here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Strikeout number 7 for Austin Shea. Gets out of the inning unscathed. 2-2's the score going to the bottom of the third. Welcome back to the bottom of the third inning. Tied up here with the Rams, and Torrey Jordan up to bat. First time he was up today, he crushed a 2-run homer. First pitch to him, strike 1. The DH has had a good day so far. And that one's going to bounce about 2 foot in front of the plate. I'm not sure if Cutler lost the grip on that ball or it's supposed to be a breaking ball that just broke way too early, but that was ugly. Ball and a strike. Swing and a chopper back to the mound. Easy out here for the Rams. 1-3 put out.
Now batting first baseman number 75, Jordan Mills.
Everybody talking, feel like I'm Bryce Harper. I just got a place where the next
Batting now is going to be number 75, Jordan Mills. He has a walk and a stolen base today. Looking to jumpstart the third. Breaking ball missed high. There's that slider from Cutler. Just a little off. Shapes off the first time. I'm guessing this is going to be a slider. There it is, and hit up the middle. Great grab right there by the shortstop. Throw to the first is just in time. What a throw right there. Pena laid out for that one behind second base. Grabbed it out of the air and gunned him out at first. And now Jose Mendoza up to bat. 0 for 1 today, flew out to deep center field first time he was up. And awaiting the first pitch outside. Two away. Long look in. Cutler finally decides on this first sign. And that one's going to be fair. Third base side. Going down the line. Taking a big turn is Mendoza. He thought about it, but has to go back to first. And he has a 2-out single.
Now batting number 00, Zach Driggers.
Textbook hit right there. Stayed in the zone and pulled it down the third base side. Zach Driggers up to bat. Hit a hot shot to the first baseman. First time he was up. Ended the first inning. Trying to keep this one alive. From the stretch, Cutler looks in, checks first base, and delivers. Great fastball on the outside corner, strike one. That's one of those fastballs that you're going not to ball until it crosses the plate. Runner goes, throw beat him, but the ball jumped out of his mitt. Stolen base goes to Mendoza. Anyway, that first fastball delivered by Cutler always looks outside until you see it past the plate and recognize your mistake. 1 ball, 1 strike here. Now man on second. 2 away. Shakes off 2 signs. Likes the third one he sees. Cutler comes up, but then Drigger steps out. Took way too long for that one to come over. All right, we're set again. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the third. Cutler comes set, checks second. Checks it again, then comes to the plate. Way outside, ball 2. Pretty good matchup so far. Pitching-wise, only 4 hits given up by Cutler, 5 by Shea. Driggers awaits the 2-1. And there's ball 3. Ooh. I'm not sure about that one. That looked pretty good from up here. 3 balls and a strike, 2 outs. Drigger is going to probably get a pretty good pitch right here, looking to tee off on it. There's the pitch. Swung on and right off the end of the bat. Shortstop picks it up, throw to first in time. And there's the inning. 2-2, still the score, going to the top of the 4th, and we'll be back. Welcome back to the top of the fourth inning. 2-2 still the score. Shea delivers. First pitch, strike one. Demisia. Oh for 1 today. Struck out looking the first time he was up. Swung on that one. Strike one. Oh, strike two, excuse me. Shea looking for strikeout number 8 already. Long look in from the windup. The pitch. Bloop right over second base bag. Easy catch right there. And there's one away.
Now batting number 24, Joe Cardona.
Routine play for Kraus right there. Just ran to his right a little bit and made the play. Cardona up to bat. He struck out back in the second. Pop that one straight up, and now it's going to be out of play. Cardona still has not had a hit in this series. 0-1, hit on the ground. First base, that had a nasty hop on it, pops up, and there's one on.
Now batting number 33, Andres Holzer.
That's going to be ruled as an error. I mean, E3. First one of the game, and that will put a man on. Holzer's up. He's 1 for 1 today. Singled into right field. Back in the second inning. And here's the pitch. Runner thought about going, pull back last second. And Cardona goes back to first. Looking to turn 2. Here's the pitch. Check swing, strike one. That's a hard error over on first base. Throw back to first in time. Not really much Mills can do. He had to play back on the ball. And as soon as it was about to go into his glove, it bounced over his head. Strike 2 called. That was a nasty curveball. Wow. Started out behind the back of Holzer and ended up in the strike zone. That was the best curveball I've seen today. And here's the 1-2. Hit in the air. Right center field. Trailing. And catch made. Tamayo.
Now batting number 12, Andy Pena.
Deep right center field. Tamayo had that one easy. 2 away for Andy Pena. Struck out back in the second inning, but made a beautiful stop last inning behind second. High throw from Shea. Mills had to go up to get that one. And pulls it back down. Pena fouls that one back. 0-1. Oh, 1. Just missed outside on a slider. Beautiful pitch. The Rams shortstop looks in. Runner goes. Throw down to second. Not in time. Mendoza had a good jump on it. Just couldn't get the throw there in time. Man on second, 2 outs, 2 balls, 1 strike here. At the top of the fourth. Shea delivers. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Blew that one right past him. And now we have a tie count. From the stretch, And that was a little low. Full count. Almost got him looking at third and got him stuck in a pickle. But Cardona will go back. Big pitch coming right here. Full count. And here's the payoff. Swing and a miss, then went into the catcher's glove and jumped out. If Mendoza could have squeezed on that one, that'd be strike 3. But instead, we're going to do full count again. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Just outside. Now it's going to be a full count. Nope, there it is. Uh-oh. I think Pena thought that was ball 2 or ball 3. Late jump, and he finally goes to first base. First and second. Huntley up to bat. He's 0 for 1 today. He's walked and struck out, but he's got a 2-run shot last game, or 3-run shot last game. Shea looking to get out of this inning. Had a base runner in every inning so far for both teams. And hard hit ball, shortstop picked up, throw to second for the last out of the inning. And again, we get out with not scoring. 2-2 is the score. Going to the bottom of the 4th. Screaming Eagles coming up. Welcome back, Screaming Eagle fans, to the bottom of the 4th inning.
6, Jack Krause.
If you're wondering, that is the theme to the Wii Sports. That's what Jack Krause decided to have as his walk-up music. Swung on and fouled back. Krause is 0 for 1 today. Grounded out to his counterpart on the other team. 4-3 put out. And here's the 0-1 outside. Keller had a pretty good game so far. He has 2 walks, no strikeouts, but has held the Screaming Eagles to 2. Oh, what a great breaking ball right there. Wow. Bottom fell out of that one, but it was out of the zone. Kraus didn't bite. And here's the pitch. Swung on, and a 3 bouncer over to shortstop, just out of reach. And he'll be on with a hit. Pena tried to get to that one, and just out of his reach, ruled as a hit.
Number 13, Bassett Ricketts.
Up to bat now is number 13, Dawson Rickett. 0 for 1 today, flew out to left field the first time he was up. Now he's got a man on with no outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Looking to start something up. Here's the pitch. Squares up to bunt. Missed that one. It'll be strike 1. Cutler takes his time getting back to the mound. And here's the pitch. Squares up to bunt. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Having to swing on this one. Rickett can't bunt this one. He's going to square up anyway, and that one is outside. It was not announced, but we do have a new pitcher in the game. This is Steven Estep. The lefty squares up to bunt, pulls it back, and now it's full count. You almost never see a batter try to bunt with 2 strikes, because if he bunts it foul, it's strike 3. Three balls, 2 strikes here. And here's the pitch. Upstairs. A step really can't find the strike zone right here. I mean, because he's bunting, it should be a little easier to throw a curveball past him. And here is a 3-2. Squaring up to bunt. Gets a hold of that one and gets it foul. And that is strike 3.
Now batting, center fielder number 1, Brandon Tamayo.
Up to bat now is Brandon Tamayo. First plate appearance, walked. That was by Cutler. Now he's got a man on with 1 out. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball up the middle, and there's another base hit for Brandon Tamayo.
Next up for your Screaming Eagles, shortstop number 7, Clifton Dempsey.
Number 7, Clifton Dempsey, up to bat now. He's 1 for 2 today. Flew out, has a single and a stolen base. Ended up on second last time on a bad throw in. First and second, 1 out, and a step. Delivers. Swung on and hit to second base. This could be 2, 4, 6, and couldn't get the run on first, as I think Dempsey twisted his ankle a little bit. Not 100% sure why Pena didn't try the double play. It was going to be pretty close over at first. Might have had him. He kind of looked over at third base and may try to get to it. Umpire makes sure that Dempsey's okay. They're going to have a courtesy runner come in as he twisted something on the way down to first. Joey Allen is up to bat now. He's 1 for 2 today. He's flown out, hit a double back in the first.
Pitch running number 6, Wyatt Helvey.
2 singles have it in first and third. 90 feet away, base hit will score. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 called. Allen steps back in. Conservative lead at first base. And a beautiful breaking ball right there. A slider jumped out of the zone, and Allen swung through it. That's the best pitch we've seen from a step so far. Here's the 0-2. Way outside. Another breaking ball, just missed. Completely different game than yesterday. It was a 15-8 basically batting practice. And that was fouled off. We'll do 1-2 again. Actually pretty surprised they pulled Cutler so early. 3 innings to pull him, put a reliever in, especially with only 2 runs scored against him. Larger lead, first and second. Hard hit ball into right field, and that will score a run. And the courtesy runner tripped on the way to second base and fell about 3 foot short of the bag and had to belly crawl all the way to second base. He is safe, and the Screaming Eagles will take a lead. Joey Allen with a big hit right there gives the Screaming Eagles a lead. 3-2 with Torrey Jordan up. He's already has a home run today. One right here would bust it open. Way high, ball 1. Screaming Eagles playing small ball today. All 3 runs have been off of it. Jordan awaits his second pitch. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs here in the 4th inning. Hard hit ball into left field, but right at the fielder. And there's 3 outs, but not before one will come to the plate. 3-2, Screaming Eagles lead going to the top of the 5th. welcome to the top of the 5th inning. 3-2 lead for the Screaming Eagles. Go-ahead run was given by a Joey Allen single. Shea delivers. First pitch swinging. Torres fouls that one back. Carlos has swung on strike 3 2 times today. Shea delivers just outside, ball 1. Looking to keep the lead right here. 1-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled off right side, out of play. Both bullpens empty right now. Looks like Shea will be staying here. And a step will still be the reliever for the Rams. Here's the 1-2 outside. That one slipped out of Shea's hand, looks like. That one was in the other batter's box. Mendoza had to dive to get that one. And here's the 2-2. Check swing didn't go, and now it's full count. Shea's got 2 walks on the day, trying not to make it 3. And that one's fouled into the dugout. Up next is going to be Millet and Napoleon. Shea from the windup. Here's the payoff. Outside, ball 4.
Up to bat, number 44, Ozzie Millet.
Ozzie Millet up to bat. 1 for 2 today. Hit an RBI double back in the first, then flew out in the third. First pitch swinging, fouls that one off into the creek on the right side. Millet gets back in. Very conservative lead at first base. I don't think he's going anywhere. And a great slider. Almost had the corner. That looked good from up here. Throw back to first. Torres is back. And back to Shea. Still hadn't seen a double play here today, and this would be a great opportunity to turn one. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Shea blew a 4-seam right past Millet. Time call by Millet in the box. Ball and 2 strikes. Shea delivers. Hit in the air over the second baseman's head. Kraus tried to get that one. That's going to be a base hit going into second. They're going to turn him around. And a single puts it at first and second. Well, Shea's in a little bit of a jam right here. The opening walk turned 2 and went 3 on the single. So now it's first and third with Napoleon up. 1 for 2 today. He's got a single and a stolen base. And now most anything out of the infield will score a run. Large lead at first. And another beautiful pitch by Shea. And umpire is not giving him anything on the inside corner. And they're going to call a balk on Shea. Going off to the side. He's confused. It'll score a run. Shea didn't like that call. I didn't like that call. He came off the rubber. And now it's a tie game. 1-0. Shea delivers. Runner goes. Throw down to third. It's going to be close. And safe. From up here, it really looked like Torres came off the bag when he slid. And manager comes out. He's going to talk to the umpire because that was bad call right there. Manager go back, and that's kind of two blown calls right here for the umpires. That was very close on Shea's bulk. It looked like his foot was off the rubber when he did that. And then Torres slid off the bag. No call right there. Now it's 3-0. Here's the 3-0. Outside ball 4. Shea lost him.
Up to bat number 25, Edgardo Bernard.
And 2 base on balls this inning have runners at the corner in a tie game. Bernard up to bat. 1 for 2 today. His RBI single and a strikeout. Still no outs here. Runner goes down. I mean, there's a thought about it, but didn't want the runner to score from third. And looks like we have a hurt player around second. That's Napoleon as he slid in. May have hit his head on the bag. He's getting up slowly. Looks like Napoleon's going to be okay. Second and third, no outs. Bernard awaiting his pitch. Shea delivers, swing and a miss, strike 1. Here's the 1-1. Check swing, he went, strike 2. Shea looks like he's not too happy on the mound, and that's when he pitched the best. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the payoff. Just low. Bullpen is now active for the Screaming Eagles, sending someone out there right now. And Shea comes to the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Now strikeout number 8 for Austin Shea. Ujaya comes up. He's 0 for 2 today. Struck out and popped out. Looks like we have a substitution here. 17 is going to be in. I'll see if I can get that name for you as soon as I can. First pitch, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Shea trying his best to get out of this inning, and now it's 0-2, 1 out. And here's the pitch. Just got enough of that to stay alive. Strikeout right here would be huge. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. And here's the pitch. Outside. One out, second and third here. And just outside. Shea trying his best to get him to swing. And now it's 2-2. May look for a high fastball right here. There it is. Strike 3 call. As I said, Shea went with a high fastball, got him to swing. That's strikeout number 9.
Up to bat number 24, Joe Cardona.
Cardona up now. Reached on an error back in the 4th and struck out. Now it's 2 outs. Shea doing a great job right here to get himself out of a jam. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. They're going to say he didn't go. Looked like he went from up here, but they have a better view than I do. Shea delivers. Hit at the end of the bat, and that's going to be foul. Fifth inning has not been great for the Screaming Eagles. A lot of questionable calls by the umpire. Has taken the lead away. Now it's a tie game, 3-3. And Shea delivers on 1-0. There you go. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Big breath. Big pitch from the windup. The pitch. Fouled it off. Napoleon slowing the game down by running to third every single time and talking to the third guy on third. It's Mejia. Here we go. Fouled up and out of play. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Second and third here in the top of the 5th. Try not to give the Rams the lead. Here's the pitch. Fouled that one up. Mendoza might have a play on it. It's really close to us and just out. And this is the 4th 1-2 pitch they'll be coming. Shea not worried about the runners right here. Only thing he's worried about is right in front of him. Here we go. Strike 3 call! Shea gives up a run on a balk and then strikes 3 out in a row to end the inning. Tie ball game going to the bottom of the 5th. We'll be back. And here we are in the bottom of the 5th inning. Tie ball game, 3-3. First up for the Screaming Eagles is going to be number 75, Jordan Mills. 0 for 1 today. He walked his first appearance and stole a base and then grounded out last inning. Looking for the lead right here. Strike called. A step still on the mound for the Rams. Here's the pitch. Outside. Steps had a pretty good breaking ball. We've seen that several times last couple of innings. And here's the 1-1. Strike 2 called. Hit on the ground, chopper to the mound. Easy catch for a step, throw over to first. Got him by about 2 steps. 1-3 put out brings up Jose Mendoza.
Catcher number 5, Jose Mendoza.
The catcher's 1 for 2 today. Singled back in the 3rd and is flown out. 1 away here in the bottom of the 5th. Trying to take back the lead. A step comes to the plate. Swung on and missed. A very good breaking ball. Looked like a fastball until it dropped. Mendoza went to his knees to try to get to it. 0-1. Hit in the air, right field. That might get down, and it will. Base hit for Mendoza.
Next up for TFC, third baseman number 0, Zach Driggers.
Courtesy runner for Mendoza. And Zach Driggers up to the bat. Wood will be the courtesy runner. Oh for 2 today. Grounded out twice. And here's the pitch. Check swing. Man on, 1 out. Here in the 5th. Way high and inside. Two balls, no strikes. Infield, a large shift toward right field. And that's low. Left fielder is playing about maybe 5 or 7 yards away from where he usually plays. Shifted over toward right field for the lefty. Here's a 3-0. Way outside, ball 4. Working right here is the Screaming Eagles.
Batting number 6, Jack Krause.
So a single and a walk puts him at first and second with Jack Krause up. 1 for 2 today, had a single back in the 4th inning. Looking for a big one right here. Krause is ready. Step comes set and comes to the plate. Hit in the air, over the second baseman's head. Tagging up and going. Close play at third, but slid in there and he's safe. Krause on with a single.
Batting for you, Screaming Eagles. Right fielder number 13, Dawson Rickett.
Mendoza had to go back to second base on that one because that could have been caught, or it looked like it could have been caught. Krause hit it over the second baseman's head. A late jump, but it'll be bases loaded here with 1 out, and Dawson Rickett up to bunt. 0 for 2 today. Flew out and then struck out on a strike 3 bunt. All he needs to do is lift it into the outfield to take the lead. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 called on the outside corner. If Rickett gets on, Tamayo comes up, and he already has a home run in this series. Way outside, almost got past the catcher, and that would have scored a run. Single walk, single. Has runners at every base. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. A step comes to the plate, and there's a strike. That looked pretty low. Fell out of the zone, but a great breaking ball by a step. Ball and 2 strikes now. Rickett looking to stay alive right here. Strike 3 called on the outside corner. Great pitch by a step.
Batting center fielder number 1, Brandon Tamayo.
Tamayo 1 for 1 today. He has singled and has walked. Looking for a single right here. Here's the first pitch. Way upstairs and almost hit him. A step looks in, gets a sign, comes set, and delivers. Downstairs, jumped up, and we could have scored on that one. Good call right there by Tamayo to hold the runner because we didn't know catcher was going to fumble the ball a little bit. Two balls, no strikes. Brandon awaiting his pitch. And here it is. Low for a ball. 3 balls, no strikes, nowhere to put them. A walk means a run and the lead. We will take a free run anytime they'll offer it. Big breath. The 3-0. Strike called on the outside corner. That was the pitch he was looking for on 2-0. It was a good one. But that one was a little better. 3 balls and a strike. Brandon's probably going to get a pretty good pitch to hit. And here it is. Hit on the ground. Shortstop picked up, throw it to second, and got the out. The 3 base runners stranded. No one will score, and it's going to stay 3-3. We'll be back. And welcome. Welcome back to the 6th inning. Holster up to bat right here. 3-3 ball game. There's a pitch hit on the ground up the middle and out of the reach of a diving Dempsey. Holster's now 2 for 3. Brings up Pena. Pena's 0 for 1 today, struck out, and he's walked. Shea looks in, gets his sign, and delivers. Shows bunt, and that was outside. Playing 7 today because we have a doubleheader. So this is in the 6th. Squaring it to bunt, pops that one up. Mendoza tries to get that one, slides into the wall and can't get to it.
Good hustle catch.
One ball, one strike here. Still no outs. Shea toes the mound. Looks in and gets a sign. Here's the pitch. Squaring up to bunt. Throw to first. And he's safe. Great throw right there by Mendoza. Almost got him looking. Drigger's playing on the grass right here at third base. Looking for a bunt. Throw back to first. Runners back. 2 balls, 1 strike. Squares up to bunt. That was outside. Shea's in a little bit of a jam. 3 balls, 1 strike. Needs to throw a strike right here. Time called by Pena. It's been a great game so far. 2 scored by both teams in the first. That one was bunted foul. And both Driggers and Mendoza goes there, and fantastic hustle by the Screaming Eagles. Both teams scored 2 in the first. We scored in the 4th, and they scored in the 5th. Bullpen's active for the Screaming Eagles. We have 2 up. And here's a big payoff pitch. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Swung and a foul back. Another 3-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And that is strikeout number 11 for Austin Shea today. Brilliant game for the senior. Back to the top of the lineup, we will have Huntley. 0 for 2 today. He has reached on a walk. He's also struck out and grounded out. First pitch he sees, he airs into left center field. Back, back, back. And it's gone. That one just kept carrying, and he now has 2 home runs in this series. Manager out. This might be last time we'll see Shea today. They're talking on the mound. Long conversation, and Shea's going to stay in the game. So Huntley turned down that one, hit a long fly ball to left center field, and just over the fence. It's now 5-3, Rams lead. Screaming Eagles have some catching up to do in the bottom half. Torres up to bat, 0 for 2 today, and has reached on a walk. That one smoked up the middle. Back-to-back hits. Looks like Austin Shea's getting a little rattled right here. Ozzie Millett up to bat now. 2 for 3 today. Single, double, RBI, and a flyout. Wide open stance for Ozzie. First pitch to him. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Shea, long look in. Gets his sign. And delivers. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Shea pitches his best when under a lot of pressure like this. Struck out the side last inning after scoring a run. Looking to do the same thing here. And here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground. Chopper to third. Picked up by Dempsey. Thrower to first. Couldn't get out of his glove. Looked at second. And he has to go with the first base choice. 5-3 put out. Moves the runner to second. And now there's 2 away with Napoleon up. 1 for 2 today. He has a single, stolen base, ground out, and reached on a walk. He was up to bat when Shea balked earlier to score the tying run. Shea steps off the mound, toes it back, and it's ready to go. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 called. Great slider right there. Looped in and found the strike zone. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit into the air, right field, back at the wall, and that was absolutely demolished. You know, that was gone by the crack of the bat. That was absolutely crushed into left center field. 2 home runs this inning, and that's going to be the end of Austin Shea's day. 7-3 is the score. 2 home runs hit in the 6th, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Pitching now for the Screaming Eagles, number 26, Xavier Johnson. With 2 outs, his first pitch is in the other batter's box, ball 1. Bernard is up to bat. 1 for 2 today, 1 for 3 today, struck out twice, and has a single. That one didn't even make the mound. Johnson doesn't know what's going on. Jose kind of shrugged his shoulders. I mean, he was great warming up. Misses his first 2. Rough inning for the Screaming Eagles. 2 home runs allowed by Austin Shea. Pulls his ERA up. It's now 7-3. And that one's not going to make the plate either. So Johnson has bounced 3 in there. Seven runs off 10 hits for the Rams. 3 runs off 9 hits for the Screaming Eagles. That one bounced in there too. Four pitches in the dirt. None of them made it to the plate. Now we have a man on with 2 outs. Mejia is going to be up.
At the bat, number 17, Marcus Espinal.
Escobar's up right now. Strike 1 called. Escobar came in for Mejia. He is 0 for 1 today. Struck out to Shea earlier. That was inside. Four walks and 11 strikeouts for Austin Shea. Had a good game on that stat. It was just they hit him on the long ball. That's ball. Johnson filling in the mound right there. Looks like there's a pretty good divot left by Shea. The lefty toes the very corner of the mound, barely on it. And here's the pitch. Outside throw to first, way off its target, almost threw it into center field, or excuse me, right field. Mills was there. I'm not sure if I've ever seen a pitcher pitch like Johnson. He is barely on the mound. He's actually kind of catty corner. He's on the slope. And that one's hit into right field, lifted, and that's going to fall down. Going to third, it's going to be up with a single. And the Screaming Eagles can't get out of the 6th inning. Still 2 outs.
Up to bat, number 24, Joe Cardona.
Cardona's up to bat. 0 for 2 today, struck out twice, and reached on an error. Has a stolen base. Bullpen active for the Screaming Eagles. And the delivery is a strike. Cardona represents the 9th batter this inning. They're back to bat around. Here's the 0-1. Runner goes. Mendoza had him, but a late break from Dempsey allows a stolen base. Now it's 2nd and 3rd, 2 in scoring position. 1-1, 2 outs. That was over his head. And Zay Johnson is struggling a little bit here. The lefty toes it and delivers. And that one hit him, but it was on the hand when he was swinging, so it's a strike. That is probably the most painful strike you'll ever get in your life. Looks like it hit him in the elbow. He has a protector there, so he didn't even feel it. Big pitch right here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Trying to get out of this inning. Here's the pitch. That one hit him. This time he didn't swing, and that will be a hit by pitcher. Screaming Eagles look so good here so far, and the wheels are falling off the bus here.
Up to bat number 33, Andreas Holzer.
Holzer singled earlier in this inning. And we'll see what he does here. Hot shot into right field. Stay playable in foul territory. Finally makes the catch. And we're out of the inning, but not before 2 home runs make it a 7-3 game. Got a lot of catching up to do in the 6th. We'll be back. Here we are on the bottom of the 6th inning. Screaming Eagles have a lot of catching up to do.
Clifton Dempsey.
Well, it was a tie game going into the top of the 6th, but 2 2-run homers make it 7-3. First pitch to Dempsey is a strike. 1 for 3 today. Has a single and fly out and a grounder. Here we go. Swung on that one, fouled it off right side, over the bullpen, and into the creek. Just like that, Dempsey's down 0-2. A step, delivers. Chopper over to first, 2 bounces, a long bounce right there. Foot race to the bag, and he's safe! Dempsey outruns that one. A step, and the first base coach thought he beat it out. But Dempsey on with a single.
Number 12, Joey Allen.
And right there is the reason that you run plays out. Great hustle by Dempsey. Puts him on the base with Joey Allen up to bat. 2 for 3 today. He's got an RBI, a double, and a single. Looking to extend it. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Allen takes a long step out. And gets back in. A very important inning right here. Only have 1 else to go. And 4 runs to get back. Wind's starting to pick up here, if you probably can hear it. And here is the 0-1. Way inside, almost hit him. Ball and a strike. Wind blowing out straight center. If we're going to hit one hard, it's going to be right now. That will carry over the fence with this wind. Here's the pitch. Outside. And you know Allen really wants to get a whole one right here. Two balls and a strike. Swung for that one and nailed it back. Great swing right there by Allen. And ties the count up, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Dempsey on first. Takes a good lead. Step looks in and gets a sign. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball into right field. Is that going to stay fair? It's going to be foul. Just missed that one. Barely behind that pitch. If he would have straightened it out just a little bit, he'd be on second right now. But that one will go foul, and we're going to do 2-2 again. A step looking for a new baseball. Umpire obliges, and we're ready to go. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Allen is ready. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 3. Great at bat here for Allen. Has watched a lot of pitches go by, and now it's full count. Swing and a hard hit ball up the middle. And that's going to come in for a base hit. Put it in a great spot right there. Just out of the reach as Torres as he laid out for it. And now it's first and second with Torrey Jordan up to bat. Torrey Jordan already has a homer back in the first. A big hit right here will get us back in the ball game. A step checks the bag, comes to the plate. Swinging on that one, fouls it right back. Great cut. Jordan gets back in. Long lead at first, no one covering. Here's the pitch. Taken for a ball. That was a great breaking ball, and I think that was a strike. Bullpen active for the Rams. As I said that, batting coach or pitching coach is going out to the bullpen. Here's the pitch. Low. Jordan looking for his pitch. We have 1 up in our bullpen. A step looks in, gets a sign. First and second, no outs here in the 6th inning. Outside, ball 3. Jordan doing a great job of watching these pitches go by. 1 for 3 today, as I said, home run, fly out and a ground out. The DH is looking to put another point on the board. Hitters count. Swing and a high fly ball into right field. It's pretty short and taken over by the right fielder. Almost a little miscommunication between him and Torres. About ran into each other. And a loud out will get Jordan Mills up to bat.
Number 75, Jordan Mills.
Mills is 0 for 2 today. He has walked. And he has grounded out a couple times. One down. Strike 1 called. It's a good breaking ball by a step. Mills sitting pretty far back into the batter's box. Wind's picking up again. And here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground, up the middle. Chopper, shortstop has it. Throw it to second, over to first. Safe at first. So they will get the lead off, and the fielder's choice, make it 2 outs.
Up to bat number 5, Jose Mendoza.
Jose Mendoza up to bat. 2 for 3 today. He's got 2 singles. And it looks like we'll have a new pitcher for the Rams. We'll be back in a second. And the new pitcher is going to be Justin Meza for the Rams. Mendoza up to bat. 2 outs here. Meza's first pitch is high and inside. Two for 3 today. Mendoza trying to elongate this inning. Swinging a hard hit ball into right field. And a great grab over there by Holzer to get one over his head. And we threaten, do not score. 6-3, or excuse me, 7-3 is the score. Rams lead. We'll be back. New pitcher for the Screaming Eagles here in the top of the 7th can be Nate Hamilton. Hamilton's first pitch to Pena is a strike outside. That was a nice one. Pena's 1 for 3 today. No, 0 for 2, excuse me. That's a walk and 2 strikeouts. Swung on and fouled back. Hamilton's got him down 0-2 already. Kind of a Craig Kimbrell-esque delivery. Here's the pitch. Grounded foul. Like Kimbrell, he toes him out and looks in with both hands like that. And then comes set. Here's the pitch. Way inside. Fun fact, Craig Kimbrell does that because during one of the off seasons, he dropped a cinderblock block on his foot and broke it. And he had to relearn how to pitch, so he was trying to put all of his weight on his front foot, and that's why he leans over like that. Swing and a foul back. Still 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes here in the top of the 7th. Hamilton delivers. Strike 3 call. Late strikeout called by the umpire. And that's his first tonight.
Up to bat number 4, Jordan Huntley.
That'll bring us to the top of the lineup, unfortunately. As Jordan Humphrey steps up. 2-run shot last time he was up. He's also walked and grounded out. Waiting on the pitch. Way high for a ball. Hamilton looks in, delivers. Swung on that one, hit the catcher in the top of the head. And that's why you wear a face mask. Nose is okay. He'll throw that one back. Ball and a strike here, 1 out in the 7th. Huntley is ready. Hamilton delivers. Just outside for a ball. Had a pretty good game here. Very even until the top of the 6th. When the Rams, Bluefield College, strike 2, excuse me, hit 2 homers, both for 2 runs. It went up 7-3, and that's where we stand right now. But on the other side of the score sheet, both teams have 11 hits, so it's pretty even that way. Screaming Eagles have an error, and that's the only one today. Clean baseball. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And Nate Hamilton has 2 strikeouts already.
Up to bat number 18, Carlos Torres.
Carlos Torres up to bat. 1 for 3 today. Single, 2 strikeouts, and a walk. Hamilton looking for a 3rd strikeout right here. It'd be very nice. Fouled off. Outfield kind of shallow. Infield pretty deep out. Upstairs. One ball, 1 strike. Way inside, over his head. 2-1. Pretty good crowd for the Screaming Eagles on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. Just missed outside. Umpire's been a little inconsistent over on that side of the plate tonight. 3 balls and a strike. Strike called. I guess he made up for that because that was definitely outside. The last one was in the strike zone. I guess you got to even it out some way. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Hamilton looking for the 3rd strikeout of the inning. Toes the mound, looks in, gets a sign, and delivers. Upstairs. Hamilton lost him, but a good at bat for Torres.
Up to bat number 44, Ozzie Millett.
Ozzie Millett up to bat now. 2 for 4 today. Pair of singles, a fly out, and a ground out. He's got a man on with 2 out. First pitch to him, strike 1. Nice 4-seam on the outer half. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit him in the back. Thankfully, it was a off-speed pitch. Didn't hurt too bad. Back-to-back walks for Hamilton. Puts it 1st and 2nd with 2 outs.
Up to bat number 28, Leon Napoleon.
Napoleon up to bat. The Screaming Eagles just can't get that 3rd out. We've had several times this game where we had 2 outs and then a couple men on base. Napoleon is 2 for 3 today. One of those is a 2-run shot. He absolutely demolished in the left field. That's it. That was the hardest hit ball I've seen this season from any team we've played. Off the bat, you knew that was out, and that was way over the fence. Both outfielders just kind of stopped and watched it. Hamilton's got him down 0-1 now. And here's the pitch. Fouled that one off. And then about fell out of the batter's box. Napoleon might have jammed a finger or something because swung on that one. My guess is it hit right on the end of the bat and vibrated it really bad. Kind of jammed his finger as he walked out, about fell out of the batter's box. Napoleon gets in the batter's box, gets situated, and now he's ready. Here's the 0-2. Strikes out the side. Hamilton, 3 strikeouts and 2 walks, gets down the inning, and the Screaming Eagles are down to their last 3 outs, trying to make a rally. Can we do it? We'll be back for the bottom. Screaming Eagles have 4 runs to score and 3 outs. Can we do it? See if we can. 4 will tie it. 5 will win the game. Bottom of the 7th. This is the last inning unless we tie it up. Drigger's up to bat. 0 for 2 today, has reached on a walk. And that's it. Here's the first pitch to him. Meza misses outside. Zach climbs in. Here's the 1-0 upstairs. Big breath. Here's the 2-0. Swing and a miss right there. That was a great pitch by Meza. Got a change up outside. Got him to swing. And he was way in front of it. Changeup can be either your best friend or your worst enemy. 2-1. Hard hit ball into left field. That's dropping fast, but not fast enough. Pauline catches up to that one, and there's one away. Down to our last 2 outs.
Up to bat number 6, Jack Krause.
Zach Krause up to bat, 2 for 3 today. Pair of singles. Yeah, changeup can either really help you out or put you in a bad spot. If it's done right, it can get a batter to swing on it because they're expecting something faster. But if you hang it and they're expecting it, they can absolutely tee off on it. No balls and a strike. Krause is ready. Swing and pop that one up. Foul territory, out of play. Just like that, Jack is down. No balls, 2 strikes with 1 out here in the 7th. Big at bat right here. One away. Krause, bat twitches. There's the pitch. That one hit him. A 1-out walk will put a man on. That was Meza's first walk of the game.
Number 29, Jacob Blair.
Here's the first pitch. Pop that one straight up. That's trouble. This is Blair, by the way. He came in to replace Rickett. And Jason pops out.
Up to bat number 1, Brandon Tamayo.
And just like that, Screaming Eagles down to their last out right here. Brandon Tamayo up to bat. 2 for 3 today. Pair of singles. Big lead at first from Krause. And here's the first pitch. Driven into center field. That's trouble. And there's the ball game. Big win for the Rams. Screaming Eagles look really good. Austin Shea will get the loss. Had a pretty good outing, 5 1/3 innings, 11 strikeouts, 4 walks, 10 hits against him, 7 runs though. He will inherit all those runs on 2 big shots into the outfield. Winning pitcher today is going to be a Step. He will get the win, and Screaming Eagles will be defeated 7-3. We're now 2-0 on the series. Stick around for game 2. It'll be the 3rd game of the series, just in about 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us today. Manager was CC Angus. Assistant manager is Justin McCones. Social media coordinator was Lydia Licks. Filmer today was Ken Hull. And I am Will Jones, voice of the Screaming Eagles. And we'll see you next time on TFC Eagle Vision.
Make sure you hang around game 2, starting about 30 minutes.